The winds whispered times like this would come. I've lost myself in all my whims and wants. The storm came crashing, now I've come to learn. If I don't have you, I don't have no one.
Hey guys, as you can see, this is my first YouTube video. I wanted to start this channel because I felt like I'm always having the same discussions with my friends and my family about wanting to work, but also wanting to look after my kids and not have to send them to nursery. I currently have 2 kids, one who's almost 2 and another which is 2 months old. I struggled a lot when I had my first child, as I had no idea how to balance motherhood with any kind of work or studies or even house chores. Over the past couple years, I've realized a lot of things which now allow me to be the most productive version of myself. So I wanted to share them with you all now. Number 1. Remember why you are doing what you are doing. I personally wanted to work for the sake of my family, to give them plenty of opportunities in life. So knowing this is my intention can help my mentality when getting started with working from home. If I was to prioritize this work so much that I let my children suffer in the meantime, then I'm not really achieving the goal I set out to do by working. However, if you are working due to absolute necessity, then that can be a very different situation, and you have to work out what is best for you in your time division as well as potential help. Number 2, don't be too strict on times. There are many methods of time management, but I found 2 methods which I think are most beneficial for mums. Because let's be real, young kids, especially babies and toddlers, do not stick to your schedule, and they need your attention at random times because the love that they desire can't fit your rigid schedule. Method 1 is that you set a goal for every morning, every afternoon, and every evening. This should be a goal which you would be so happy to achieve. Something which makes you want to jump up and down, not something super easy. It could be to write a blog post, to go on a run, or to teach your child a new word. But it shouldn't be something as simple as send a text or an email. With this method, I suggest you decide your 3 goals the night before and physically write them down. Method 2 is a lot more detailed, but still flexible for mums wanting to take their productivity to the next level. You want to use Google Calendar, and we're going to set chunks in our day dedicated to specific tasks. Here's my calendar, and as you can see, I personally split up my day into work, religious studies, and business studies. I started doing this and it has been so beneficial. Having your day sectioned into chunks gives you focus for each part of the day. And the benefits of Google Calendar are that you can easily move these around if unexpected events happen, like a guest suddenly comes around or your kids are just really playing up on the specific day. During these chunks, you'll have breaks. Ideally, 2/3 of the chunk will be work and 1/3 will be breaks. However, don't schedule in these breaks. You should know yourself to know when your body and your mind need some time away from the computer, as well as when your kids really need that 10 minutes of extra attention before going back to playing. A tip here is to put a timer on, and then whenever you take a break, pause the timer. This will allow you to know exactly how much time you have spent working and how much time you have taken for breaks. What's important is that when you create your schedule is to stick to it. It's very, very, very easy to think schedules aren't for me kind of thing, and go back to bad habits of not getting enough done. But it's about training yourself to get better at sticking to it every day, and it's a mindset that I will be constantly trying to improve within myself. My 3rd and final piece of advice is to create a working environment. Depending on your means, do as much as you can to create a distraction-free environment. This includes being far away from your bed as possible. If you have young kids, it's inevitable that you're going to be tired, and being close to your bed is only going to make that worse. Keep your environment as simple as possible. You don't have to follow all these Pinterest posts having a desk full of decor. Often a desk with your computer and a jug of water is best. At the end of the day, we want to be productive, not look productive. So thank you for watching this video, and please do share it with others who you think could benefit from being more productive whilst looking after their kids.